Hello everybody, Leo here at Cable Rocker. We are here today on the 20th race of the 30th on four left out of the season overall, and on our 6th or 7th race soon, I believe, for the Winston Chase of the C 6. So, race and 8th race, and yes, we're on the 7th race here. Two days from now will be 8th race, and we'll be at that moment time being. So for the Winston Chase for season one here on the ThunderFire, we have your leader still, the 807 points. He battled with him, really, two of them really. Basically, me and King Whale with, still a race in with me with 320 down, followed by that King Whale in the 28, 195, 32 down. Everybody else is mathematically one race down. Starting with the 32, fourth place, 171 down, 56 down, 171 points, 56 freaking down, followed by a 170 of Jackson Roush, 57 down, followed by sixth place. We got Giant Master surprisingly still hanging in there with 69 down, the leader, followed by seventh place of Xavier, 148, 79 down the leader. Eighth place goes to 69 of Viper, 145 down, 82 the leader. Followed by ninth place of Tord, the 36 car, 144, 83 down the leader. Then we got the 10th place position of Cryos, 92 down. Bit of the Jeopardy spot right now, 92 down the leader with 135. Then you got, I believe, Tim McCosh, no, Charge with 109 down the leader, 118. That wreck kind of scrim over to actually get more upwards. I bet you it'll be about 90 or 80 points upwards of that wreck he got involved over early on the Minnesota. Over at 12th place, Tim Vakasho, 107. Even despite the good run, he's 120 down the leader. He's a bit of a Jeopardy spot. Same goes the Vink. Both of them are Jeopardy spot. They need to get some big momentum. Need Shea to basically fumble on this race. I know Shea doesn't want that, but regardless, top three basically need to fumble on this race today if the 3 and the 12 want to have a chance in this Winston Chase. If basically the 8 and the 44 and the 28 for the whole top five basically have somewhat of a solid run, they are the first two to be mathematically eliminated after this race. Vink and Timothy Mikasho in the 12 and the 3. They're 103 and 107 points, and 120 and 124 down the leader. So keep that in mind, everybody. We're going to keep a close eye on the 3 and the 12. Problem fixed.
Okay. Everything's looking pretty good so far. Just let me know when the introduction's time.
All right.
Oh, never mind. Whoops.
We're here, folks, and very close to our near end of the season of this race. Not the race alone, but we're getting near into the season, season one.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back. Someone's calling.
So about 150 laps total. That's basically the whole length we got. We'll do the five restarts, old school style. Turn off Bobby one last time. And we could be good to go. Here we go, qualify. A big two here. Big gets qualifying, and let's lap begins. Getting automatic 3 points of basically advantage. But if anyone else can really take it, up a fight to it, then it would be game changer. Only one that could basically prevent it has been Victor as of late. Past few races. See who snag pole. Lap number 1 underway. Qualifying here is 52 degrees Fahrenheit with southeast and 5 miles per hour winds. First lap goes to followed by me, Victor, King Will, Charge, SOT Productions, Thomas Drove, Cherry Pierce, Lo-Fi. Rest of the pack on this first start of the lap. See what happens on the second lap here. And King Will snags the pole. Followed by Shade Lee as your runner of podiums. Victor Charge, SOT Productions, Thomas Drope, Ali Cherry Bomb Pierce as your top 10, top 5 starting lineup. King will do a huge favor for all the drivers, really, in general. Top 15 and 20 will be Cryo, Zeno, Tim, Akasha, Cloudy, Viper, then Lo-Fi Ryan, Little O, Jeff Ramsey, Master Eyes, Jackson Rouse, aka Elton John, not anymore really, and FaZe as your full lineup from the top 15 and 20s. Here's the rest of the pack. Ones that are going to not start well on contention is Jedi Master in the 23 and the 64 of Xavier. They have a lot of ground to make up on, starting at 34th and 37th. Think in 29th, and Tim Makasho again, I believe, decent position he's in. So hopefully he very good job. We'll wait for Shape, but in the meantime, I am gonna drivers until he comes back. Stuff that I need. Anyways, third off here is King Whale and the Monte Carlo, Chevy Monte Carlo on the 28. In the regular oil island. Followed by that, you get the 8 of the Megasack Auxiliary Home Machine of Shea 8. Got the 6 of the Petco Energy Power Team of Monte Carlo on the outside of Victor. 44 of the Shell Grand Prix of me in the 44, followed by a Charge of Lors, the light. And a 63 Monte Carlo Charge, followed by the SOT Productions in South Carolina SNA Pontiac Grand Prix of 35. 42 Thomas Drope in the Grand Prix, followed by the on Maximum Overdrive Alley. Got the 56 of the CFI 3 Monte Carlo appears, followed by Chiribo and the Win Dixie machine, 4 Taurus. 4 Taurus, in hair care machine, welcome back. And followed by the CFI of Bryos in the 80, followed by the 77 of year 4 Taurus of Cloud Dashi, followed by the 12. The Zippo All Pro, Bummer to Bummer, all points in service is of Tim McCasho, followed by the 69 of the Piper and the Cleanest Machine, the 33 of Sleepy. Then you got that 4 of Lion Snatch of Ryan Little, followed by the 40 Carlo of Mr. Master MC. 13 the Wing Engineer Opening Industry Days, followed by the 17. Let's go of Jackson Rouse, followed by the 36 of the Stanley Machine and of Tord, and then the 21 of Jolt and the Bandit Machine, followed by the 47 Carlo Oaks. Then the Link's Brett is the 7 Monte Carlo of Eddie, 6 of Phillips, 6 of Alex Bowman, then the 34 of Arthur, followed by the 652 of Star Monte Carlo, Maya, 50 of the Dr. Pepper Machine, the 4 Taurus of Nick, then the 37 of the Timberwolves of Noah, 3 of Bank of the AC Delco Automotive Parts, 29 of the Walt Machine of Kayla, the 20 of the Rescue Former of the Orwin, 64 of Xavier, and the 74 of Quan, Mr. Monte Carlo, 48 of Danny and Ewan First, and in the Staff America, Monte Carlo Chevy. They take the last 3.
We got the 23 WCW Pontiac Grand Prix of Jedi Master. On his outside, we got the 72 Detroit Gasket Chevrolet Monte Carlo of Trinity Kevin. The 57 Justin Ketchup Boost of the Chevrolet Monte Carlo of K. Lemon. And we got the number 2 of Aztec, the number 34 of Arthur, or not Arthur, the 14 of Omar, and the 11 of Brittany.
It's time for mainly everybody. The Sea King will take the poll. If had it, it will be definitely a Jeopardy spot for Link and Tim Castro over as of stand. And Ariel Salon besides second and third and fourth and fifth. People look at
Your top 3 picks.
top for picks will be King Will You and Once Thomas Stroke, followed by honorable mention will be me, Tim Akasho and Chloe Dashi. Underdog, I would say Danny in the 48 because he still has potential. Plays in the back rear.
For me, I got the 28, the 44, and the 12. Complemented to the 8, the 36, the 43, and I'm going to go with the 32. Here they are getting ready to go to the dirt. Some of the racers over here are well experienced with the dirt. Some of them are not. Some of them are okay with the dirt. So let's find out who would actually be the top dog over by at Lakewood for the John Deere 250.
And the 250 John Deere of Lakewood here. The only ones that have experience here is the 88 of Shade, the 24 of Me, 69 of Viper, the 57 of Me. I don't know if Jeff Ramsey does, but well known he does overall. And Phase, however, what?
Are you having duty on this report?
Take it away, Shannon.
Pace car coming inside. Everyone getting lined up to their pole positions. Let's see here. And the green flag is in the air for the John Deere 250 at Lakewood Dirt Track. Already came well, having a good inside run, followed by the 8 being a bit of aggressive, trying to do a little bit of side drafting with the 28, having a good outside. Well, let's hope that the aggression of the 8 would actually have it paid off.
This is the trickiest part of all the turnings here is turn 4.
He got that outside run, and he'll take away the first lap.
Caution's already out, not what I wanted.
Not what we. Oh my goodness gracious! Well, this is what happens with people that they don't know what they experience of dirt. There's Jonah, there's Omar in the mix, followed by Trinity Kevin and Brittany.
Yeah. Alright, gonna check his work regardless the wreck. Everybody pretty much got their first lap.
I got a little bit of damage. Damn it.
That's what happens if you do a little too much speed in turn 1, and I expect that. Unfortunately, that probably just happened.
Yeah.
I think Tord, he also experienced as well. He experienced this as a part-time rookie, late part-time rookie reminder. First ever part-time rookie to get the win on here.
Yes, sirree. He was a part-time rookie in the season 3 when we first started at Lakewood. He was racing in the number 47, I believe. Well, he's one of the 40 numbers.
Yeah.
And he just dominated like the ending half of Lakewood and just pull off a fantastic win at his debut as a part-time rookie.
Yeah, he found his groove near end. Outperforming not just like a big rising star of Roadrunner, but like other contenders that were trying to basically kind of get points on the board on the basically playoffs at the time, but basically on for the Winston Chase. Kevin will keep on going.
And he's got no hood. Yep, so let's take a look at what happened. So we started off our race over here.
All right, there collected.
Oh, the 37. He got caught up into the mix. And that's what happened when
Up and over about right though. I see Maya and Nick right there. 3Y collected. Yeah, it's
with the 52 and the 50, and man, Nick got a little bit of collision coming out of turn 3 into the back straightaway into 4. Is that what happened right there? Right there. Ooh, yay. And seeing Omar going up and over about 2 times, barrel rolling, it's just bonkers. We gotta take a look at what happened with the 8, see how he got that damage.
classic too much speed in turn 1.
That was a rookie mistake on me.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I got that fixed up.
Into
the pit.
Went to the pits. They would by now. It's like everybody's gonna keep staying out for this time.
That's new. We never see that happen before. It's like a very rare chance.
Lakewood, I think we have seen before. Sometimes we only see it once a time.
Yeah, yeah, with Lakewood, I could definitely see it like being an occurring thing, but I'm saying for like other tracks, like Daytona, like the big league ones. Like we rarely see people stay out after like the first ever caution.
Yeah. 72.
So let's see if. Yep. Give Trini Kevin his lap back. Good thing about this track right here, it's super simple to do wave around.
Gives him some paint job scrapers there on some people.
Yeah. Don't have a DIY situation right there. Let's hope it don't affect our aerodynamics.
14 Omar and Genoa are out of the race.
Not what the 37 wanted at all, and he's like second to last in points.
That's been his problem. On Rex, been very.
And he's just been in bad luck. That's one of the other things is that he's just been having unlucky performances.
I'm in the person on this. Here we go for first racer at the John Deere 250 at Lakewood.
Here we go. The green flag is back in the air for the first time at Deere250 at Lakewood Dirt Track.
Hey, King Will.
I made that damn mistake.
Yeah, something you just can't do, man. Especially if you're the points leader.
But that don't matter, because you know what? I actually do have a lead. So I'm just being a little bit speedy today. I might be a little bit overconfident, but let's see if I don't become too cocky at the dirt track.
Yeah, again, there's your third time you did it. King Will, however, got it good this time. I think your car's a little too loose on your just on your default all setup, buddy.
I don't know. My engineer said I was actually pretty good at racing over here.
Yeah, there goes you and King Will have to fix that side.
Check it out.
You gotta fix that side before too much damage. The glide in, the 32 saved it over the 2. I think we'll actually take advantage with 2 here, but here comes the outside advantage of basically that's the outside your advantage over there happen. No gets the 2 though. That's good for Vink. He's that big time. He needs to make up some ground just like that. Same with Tim Mikacho. He's in the top 10 right now, so he's doing a good solid job.
Yep, and here comes the 6. He's going to be leading the race over here, followed by the 44. 44 would actually be our points leader if he's going to win this race over here.
28 out of the pits.
Careful now, careful.
4 wide. Almost it's 4 wide, but it looks like they're clear. Danny's still looking.
Danny's actually doing pretty good. The 2 got some damage.
Yeah, he's got to go in big time. Yeah, but this time probably might have been the outsider wall or someone else. It's like, yeah, 6 have now got it. Well, he's going to probably come in at some point. Singles with Thomas Drobe. He has the same issue. Yep, I can see 6 going in right now.
I guess you could say that the pompous knob of the French or the 42 of Thomas Drobe isn't used to driving such barbaric tracks like Lakewood, huh?
Yeah. A lot of...
I mean, there's one driver I can
Have a big hit.
There's one driver I can actually know. Part of the Earnhardt family. It's Dale Earnhardt's father. He would actually be good at this track right here.
Hard had a heavy hit on after turn 1.
I guess that's just...
Oh my gosh, dude, your cars are still loose.
I'm going to have words with my crew chief at this point, dude. Because this is just stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know if my steering needs to be tightened up, or if it's the track, or if it's like...
Wedge adjustment, the track bar, the track bar, the wedge, like...
Or the weather.
I don't know about the weather. Weather's 59 degrees, and the winds has been north to east now. Oh, it's 5 to 10 miles per hour. Caution's out. Oh my goodness! What the?
Oh my goodness gracious, that is the 60. A cherry bomb went up and over, caught up to the railing. My goodness.
Well, that just happened.
That's one thing that the 8 actually needed, because he's a lap down.
Yeah, at least just one lap down. He'll get the wave around, followed by his buddy Kingwell, Victor, and I believe the 50.
My goodness gracious.
What the hell?
Harley wrecked it. Oh, Victor! Victor!
The hell even
You
happened?
have a DIY situation there, dude.
Fair
Just pass the pace car, I guess. Just be eliminated.
My very question is, what the actual heck happened? What made this happen in the first place? Here we go for our first official great, first, pit stops for most of them all. Remember, folks, it's sponsored by Pickety Black, F the Pit Crew.
This is like, fuck the pit crew, and brought to you by the Canadian Healthcare. It's for free. Not really. I can't stop laughing at the combination of our sponsors for the pits.
Four tires and gas. Yeah, 4 tires of gas and repairs happen right here. If not, no repairs if they want to keep the truck position.
I didn't have to fight it off aggressively.
I'm gonna
56 coming out first, followed by the 77.
1 and 17.
The 17. Then the 12. Then the 80, the 69, the 4, the 32. I don't know who that is because it's getting too dusty.
That's classic dirt for ya. Classic dirt.
Gotta love it, you know?
Let Shane take over and see if you guys want.
So you want me to discuss about the points right now?
No, it's a halfway mark. Freaking
Here comes the
that and
second group coming in. So let's see who's going to win this pit stop over here. Here comes the pole sitter. And here comes the runner-up in the 42. They're about to come into their pit stall soon.
remember last time I hosted this race and it was a near a thunderstorm and uh right as we try to get it going, you hear a freaking lightning strike. Just boom.
Yeah, just boom, right there. I think that was last season in season 5, wasn't it?
Yeah, on cup.
Yeah, it was a gnarly one. And
We had to wait for like we had to wait for about I believe an hour or so, hour and 2 hours at most, just to even get back on going.
yeah, so we had to like delay the race until that happened. And man, it was gnarly. Like the fact I even heard that through your mic was insane.
So yeah,
I'm just like, bro,
I wouldn't even win.
wow, that's crazy.
Oh, jeez, that kind of scared me.
The cars, the car jump scare, just zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, boy, we're gonna have ourselves a DIY situation coming on.
This is classic double file restart.
Yeah, you got that right.
29.
I think you forgot to wave around me. Nope. There we go. Damn it, why do I have to be the lucky dog? I should be up front with them.
So please, so you have room.
I don't like that. What the front pack is doing.
Let's take a look of what the heck happened to Cherry Bomb.
Yeah, let's take a look at what happened. So it was at lap 12. She was coming out of the pits. She was right in front of the 28. I swear, 28 did an aggressive move. I swear.
Too close to the
She was gone.
33, and oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's about 8 flips.
Somehow the 17. Somehow the 17.
Maybe disqualified from reckless driving?
Oh, that's probably.
Oh, Jeff Gordon Ramsay accidental hit in the pits. And not to mention, he's got front damage too.
Front, back, side, front, back, and wow.
He got scrunched up into a freaking can.
Yeah, that's yikes.
Yeah, and he's a Winston Chase driver.
That's not the day he needs at all.
No, it'll put him in a Jeopardy spot if I were to guess.
Hmm.
Oh boy, chaoticness time. Here we go.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna lap list you guys since getting work on rave around, not enough time.
Because the DIY situations.
So hopefully they don't.
Well, finally, I'm not hitting that wall for the first time.
The 6. I hear reckon 69 and Viper.
Oh no. Not what an experienced driver wanted. That is just a yikes right there.
It is. Take a little quick look since it's open long ago. Damn, as it is.
Well, what caused her to spin out is the question.
Probably in the pits. Who goes to Cryos and Zeno and just turn afterwards. Ooh, wow, almost got hit.
You just made it through the thread of the needle. King Will also made it through the thread of the needle.
Uh-huh.
Surprisingly enough, she's still continuing on with the race.
Yeah, because there's not much damage on her, so looks like they're good. They're decent.
Remember, folks, this race was sponsored by Plickety Pleck, Funkity Pit Crew. And brought to you by the Canadian Healthcare. It's for free. Not really. The halfway mark, it'll be at lap 150 divided by 2. So at lap number 75, I will announce the regular point standings.
All the drivers of Winsar, etc. Blah blah blah.
Blah blah Fast car, go vroom vroom.
Somebody.
Why do I sound like an adult toddler?
Huh. Everything should be settled.
Yep, everything should come on. Come on. I said come, not
I just saw Vink.
work.
Vinky Vink.
I think he might be eliminated from the. Oh,
Yeah, at that point, that hit's gonna eliminate you, man. Ah.
Yeah, that put him into like another phase because I was trying to let other drivers go after I got finished with whatever I was doing, and he hit me out of nowhere. That looked intentional.
Yours perspective as usual. Hopefully that doesn't take him out of the race, but if it doesn't, sheesh. Oh, you have to remove your back. And now, going.
I swear, if I get eliminated from this, I'm gonna be so mad.
Being DNF. Not eliminated.
But whatever it is, I can't think straight with the bullshit going on.
That's not to me, etc. And fifth card and gotta go for each. And I'll be back.
Okay. I hope they keep it green so we can actually have a crank it up. But anywho, you have the top 10 over here. First place for the 44 of Scotty Leo, the host, followed by the 77 of Cloudy Dash, the 7 of Eddie. Let that sink in, folks. The 7 of Eddie in third, followed by the 12 of Timothy McCosho and the number 1 of Allie in the top 5. Top 10 will go to the 34 of Arthur, the 29 of Kayla, the 35 of SOT Productions, the 36 of Tord, and the 80 of Cryos. Those going inside is the 44, the 7, the 1, the 29, and the 36. That is a Pontiac, a Chevy, a Chevy, a Chevy, and a Pontiac. And those going outside is going to be the 77, the 12, the 6, the 35, and the 80. That is a Ford, Chevy, Chevy, Pontiac, and Chevy. Here we go with our second to third restart of the day. Here we go. Green flag in the air for the second and or third time in the race at Lakewood Dirt Track for the John Deere 250. Better be careful there. I don't want you to see you hit that wall there, host. All right, good job. Everyone's keeping it clean as of right now. Already the host having a good lead over here, just by nearly a car length. He's going to be leading this lap. Unless if I see a yellow. So far, no yellow. Now it's getting really dusty here, folks. Already, Timothy McCosho having a fight with the 2. That's a lapper. I see myself still going, but I'm going to be struggling. I do not want to result into a DNF. So at least I would do is try to finish it. Oh no, what a pileup! That is our 4th caution of the day! That is the backpack! That happened at lap 27 to 28. My goodness, people. Well, at least Timothy McCutcheon got himself a position up into third, but my goodness. Not what you want if you were involved in that accident. Oh no, I think I might have been involved. Because if I am involved, it's Jover for me. Wait, no, that's the 6. Well, folks, this race was sponsored by Plickety Platt, Fuck the Pit Crew, and brought to you by the Canadian Healthcare. It's for free. Not really. Come on, get me out there. Let's go. Get me back out there. Come on, let's go. So here we're watching the number 1 of Allie. See what's going on over here. Oh, I see myself, so I think there might be a good chance of me staying in or out of this race. Up. think I'm still going. I hope I avoided a wreck. If I did, then... Oh, I'm in 10th. Hello. What a rebound I'm doing right now, but we have to wait for the tickers to get finished for the restart of the pit stop cycles. But if I were to be in 10th, what a comeback I'm doing right now. How about that? I hope the host will come on back so we could do some wave arounds, but we might have to do it the old-fashioned way, eh? So right now, the one that's already in the front of the pack is the 29 of Kayla. Wow. Look at that. I'm in 17th, so I'm going to be starting on the outside. But yeah, the one's going to be starting on the inside is the 29, the 4, the 12, 32, and the 1. That is a Chevy. A Chevy, a Chevy, a Ford, and a Chevy. Well, by that you got the 66, the 80, the 34, 36, and the 6. That is, I think that's a Chevy. The 66, I think, yeah, it's a Chevy. And the 80 is going to be the Chevy. 34 is going to be Chevy. And the 8, 36 is the Pontiac. And the number 6 is a Chevy. Oh boy, this is going to be a wild situation right here, folks. A fourth caution. I'm glad I'm actually still keeping on going. Here comes the people that were part of the formation of being a lappers. Now actually taking up that pack over here. So it looks like we are single file for people that are in the lead lap, and on the inside lane will be the lappers. Let's hope I do have good performance over here for this race. Because, God almighty, you just missed a big one that happened at lap 27 to 28. That was at turn 3 to turn 4.
Wave arounds. Question is, 30 is eliminated.
Yep.
Officially eliminated
Now
by Winston Chase. 47 has blown a engine. 47 has blown it in, I believe, have engine problems. Yeah.
My goodness. But yeah, there was a bit of a wreck that happened at the back of the pack. I think I was involved, but for some odd reason, I'm still keep on going. And I wound it up being in the lead lap in 17th.
So, we got involved. You probably got involved.
I said I might have been involved, but check just to be sure. Because it was at lap 27 into lap 28, and it was happening at the back of the pack. happen at this corner right there. Yep. Let me take a look from Kayla's perspective. So, Kayla.
SLT production, Kayla Viper.
She got caught in the 3 wide, not what you want at Lakewood, which leads to that.
Oh!
You see, there's me. Oh, my goodness.
6.
Right.
Wait, 6 and a 52.
Yeah.
Right.
From those two.
Alright, well, so here we go with our header issue for the 47 bikes. Here we go with our, third caution? I kind of lost count because I had to eat.
That would be our 4th to 5th caution.
Fourth caution, okay. On the first half, green flag back in the air for the John Deere 250.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kayla, that is an even more worse hit than I've ever did. So that's good.
Yeah. I think Thomas Joe might go in the pits. How very low he is. And he goes play Dashy. Me.
And then there goes you. Check up on the 33 of Sleepy. Check up.
Another hit.
Watch out. Watch out, dude.
Back at the front.
They're having a Lakewood strike.
The Lakewood Strump.
Either that or they're just going
Wide.
to the creek.
Oh my goodness, almost a wreck, but King Will and Danny involved. Oh, I think they saved it, but big damage on the 28 in the front end.
Yep, they'll might likely have to remove the hood.
Yeah, oh man, wasn't even close to clear on on Danny there on turn 4. Same issues as turn 4 Rex has been happening lately. First half.
And it's still green. Still in the clear.
Happened. Oh my gosh, I probably did the same old crap like you did in Getters.
You're having the Lakewood stripe.
Yeah, it's like Durance stripe, but it's the Lakewood stripe here. The Dirts.
Just when you thought the Darlington stripe is bad, Lakewood's is worse.
Ooh man, Jedi Master.
Jedi Master, hang in there, buddy. Hang in there.
Almost stripe there.
Almost had him. Yep, Lakewood stripe right there. I about said Darlington for a second. This is like Darlington Senior.
Yeah, because it was back in 1912.
Brian Little. Ooh, Timothy Makasho being a little bit of.
Oh, and Viper again! She saved it. She got tagged again. She got tagged again, but this time Charn. He was trying to go inside. She blocks. Saves the car. More damage in the front though. I believe that was caution number 5 now. They call on that one.
Yep, that would be our 5th caution of the day. People's got to be extra careful over here.
Oh, it was actually Lo-Fi of Sleepy here in the 33. On time with the 35. Well, bam.
And the 35. Yeah. I guess you could say he was really sleepy at Lakewood.
I believe the 2 will not be 2 laps down. He'll be staying in 1 lap down at least.
It looks like it.
Luckily enough for me, I can actually stay in the lead lap.
Meanwhile, with me, I'm stuck on it. Like, stuck in being the lap down.
Where originally
Wait for the stickers to get finished.
for a moment here, but not as much.
Remember, folks, this race was sponsored by Plickety Flack. Fuck the Fit Crew.
Okay.
And brought to you by the Canadian Healthcare. It's for free. Not really. We got the 2 of Aztec coming out first.
Move him around. That 2018 needs to fix. Needs to fix. Either remove the hood, if not, bang it down a bit.
And it looks like that they're going to be fixing up the tires first and then discuss about the hood. They are doing what they can to fix up that hood.
Now the four's out. What the hell gives? Ryan Little. First to 17 because of what we saw happen, but what gives with Ryan Little now? Ocean on the pits?
I wonder. Timothy. Buddy.
Good.
He had an engine damage.
Yeah. Come on, Timothy. First me and now Ryan Little, dude.
You really are looking forward to have problems with people, aren't you?
So, most likely another hitter. Yeah. Most likely has a header issue like the 47. If not, has to be something that's merely in front of the grill. It can't be no cancer or anything. It's something that had to be the header or the valve. 7.
Yeah.
Got the 2 done, but I guess he didn't make it.
Oh well. Here comes the 50. And now the 2. He's finally making it.
Right back on the lap since it was only 3 cars. Victor will be your leader. Well, by Cryos, and Zeno, Axel, excuse me, Omen, Esther to be Ali, surprisingly enough, Eddie in the 7, 56 appears, and Shane 8.
You should have seen like our first ever pit stop because you know what Eddie was in?
Hmm.
Third.
My gosh, man. I would say this is probably definitely one of the true underdog places to see an underdog win. We've seen Klitzo with a car that beat barely on the speed. We saw Tord. We've seen others before. I believe this is probably the ultimate track to see underdogs to really see on top with unbelievable strategy and just hang on with the skill they have in a car. Bring up pace car for the 5th time. Green flag back in the hour at John Deere 250.
Already Victor having a good start with Cryos catching up.
But same old mistake.
Victor with the Lakewood stripe.
The routine's first, however, but how long will he have to stay out on first for that stripe?
That we may never know.
Or trying to go for a 2-1 special on the positions right there.
Can he actually pull it off? Here comes King Will. He's slowly making
Rios got the same treatment.
Cryos. He's got the Lakewood stripe. Nobody is safe from Lakewood. Lakewood strikes back. Darlington Senior Lakewood stripe.
And yeah, will be a lap down very shortly. At 26. Cross again. Here comes the advantage of the first two inside. And a two. Side-by-side action.
There they are, but Cryos is having a little bit of good speed on the outside. Can the 32 pull it off? No, he cannot. 26 of Danielle might be in the lead.
He barely on. Yeah, he's yeah, Daniel's almost a lap down. Trying to hang on for dear life. Or whatchamacallit. Or
Here comes me for 8, because I'm number 8. Get out of my way! I'll show you what it feels like to go through maximum overdrive!
Oh no, I should bring the turbo of the one car.
The one should have brought the turbo! So far, it's looking like there's some clean extra going on.
1, 2, big hits. There's Kane Lemon and a little bit collected on the 11.
Boy, that looked like to be a 4 wide for a second, but then now back to 2.
Yeah.
So good job on those keeping it together.
No, Tor, no.
Or don't do it. Good job.
I know you want positions that badly in the Winston Chase, but don't do it that bad, man. That's just a little too risky.
Risk it. Especially at the track where you first won as a first-timer rookie. Don't mess up on it, man. I know you want to do a repeat of history, but my God.
I know you want your second. I know you want your second. What? I know he wants a second, like consecutive win on this track since it's his first ever career win on all things. But my goodness, dude, like, take it easy. You got about 101 laps left. Plenty of time.
Yeah. And so far, he's taking it easy. He is doing it. And Eddie, rising up in the top 10.
Giant Master doing a good job. 6th place right now, making a lot of points in the board right now.
Look at Eddie go, actually trying to keep me at bay.
I know, I'm surprised he's holding your top spot, but now he's down to 12th. That'll be passed by Quan soon. Doesn't get the advantage on the inside because again, turns here is the outside friend.
He's got the Darlington Senior Lakewood stripe.
Inside though is somewhat your friend in turn 3 and 4 and straightaways.
Yep,
Like Pierce
at the turns of 1,
like Pierce did right there. Again, Arthur has the advantage in the outside of the turns here. Doesn't keep it on bay though.
Another Lakewood, unless if he's gonna keep another Darlington Lakewood stripe.
Jolt has the fastest lap with a free 30.923. Holy cow.
Talk about the fastest car at the track in history.
As of right now, on the ThunderFire of all things.
Almost, and look at you, almost 31 exact seconds.
Yeah. Just 0007 on the David's right.
It's the 007.
Yeah.
Name is Bond. James Bond.
That's the stripe. Victor passed the lap car.
Here comes the 80, about to pass the lap car.
Rios, he's in 10th place. And this is going to be a huge rebound if he stays in second, or at least high note, currently standing right now.
And here comes me already for 7th. Eddie,
Man.
despite being on the outside, he actually kept it together.
Poured up to 10th. How about that?
He's already got the Lakewood stripe. Come on, man.
A chunk of people getting the Lakewood stripes.
Yeah.
54. After lap 54, lap 55, we'll do a bit of crane get up at the dirts here at Lakewood.
Well, yep, let's ride with the 8.
Across our finish line, Victor starting lap 55. Here we go.
Let's crank it up, folks. Number 6 is out. Number 6 is out.
Right on the crank it ups.
Unfortunately, you were involved.
Damn, everyone heavy damage in the front.
Followed by the 60 of Cherry Bomb involved into the big mix.
32. You saw, with your eye, he went half his wheels saved. There it is right here. Rewind situation in turn
He was
4.
involved in a crew wide.
And this happened.
And he saved it. Only had a little bit of damage.
Up in the air right there.
And he just saved it. Right there. Then there's me on the inside trying to keep away because I sent the bad juju.
Aaron a nigga time to stay in the late lap. 20's out. 21's lap down. 50, 26. And the 52 to begin the wave around shortly. Oh, come on, dude.
Dude, what did I ever do to you? What, you wouldn't have issues? I'll give you issues, alright.
Maybe it's his evil counterpart again.
Ah, god damn it, I hate that bastard! And he's immortal! I got your number, bitch!
Oh, geez. Contact with the 21 and the 35. Hits there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go BRB, I'm gonna charge my phone.
Okay. 7's out on the ignition. Yeah, poor old Eddie. Dish and drink it up. See the smoke right there. And just, that's an unfortunate low for the poor man. Once again, that was like right as us going. Look how this wreck happened. The 21 got the scrapers, and then just bam. 29 was involved. Well, so about at least 5 cars. Most involved in the wreck. 6 to be. Here comes Joel, gets the scraper, contact with the 64. Then 43, 20, maybe the 63 is cars. About 7 to 8 cars were involved in that wreck. Here's your later, followed by the 23, 33, 8, 69, 6, 80, 35, 36, 63 as we start going by. And he has to make a lot of ground. The initial restart, or not initial restart, but on his initial starting. That's gonna have a bit of a hard time to catch up, but here we go with our 6 caution, the A going under green, 6th time here, I believe. Don't has the fast lap still, and I think it might still like that. Green flag back in the air at the John Deere 250 at Lakewood. No scraper on the 56, but no harm there. We did a good job at seeing them that time. Now entering turn 3. 6 high line there, and that's turn 3. 4 now, everybody. Rally, 2 wide. He goes Aztec in the 2. I think here comes the stripes of Lakewood. Was looking way inside for a position there. No fun. Shade. Oh man, I was a little too close to the bumper clippers of the front and the bumper or back end. And Pierce, Master, I believe, and Lo-Fi. Hit the walls. Oh, for position to be the 2. Try to look for it there. Victor gets pushed away from Viper in the 69. Trying to hold up the 5th position. She knows she wants some more points than Victor. More stripes as J Master and the 33. 33 loses a little too much momentum in the outside. Shade's still looking third. While the rest of the pack here in the back struggling, or at least trying their best to do what they can. Here's once more. in the wall. Grandmaster looking the inside for a good, sweet run. Until Pure still had a good advantage out the outside. Grandmaster again, still chasing it down. Victor up to 5th now. If we're looking for a position there, Daniel over position on the 77. Very tight bound for the top 5 here. Birds in a bit of a tight situation. 11th here, 109 down. He needs to stay in that top 10 spot to even stay alive. No, Himikasho. The Jeopardy spot. I think he also might be eliminated in this race as well. Vic, now the nation spot. I don't know where Himikasho is unless he's way back. Oh man, he is 24th. That ain't gonna cut it. Unless, you know, the A and the 24 and the 28 go way back and he goes from front. But as it stands, he is right now. It is not a good sight. Where the 12 team, the 3 team and the 12 team look like to be the first 2 teams to be eliminated. Here comes the charge. Looks like the advantage this time over the 56. Good out, however, on Pierce again in the 56. And the 23 capitalized, though. Both have the stripe damages on from turn 1 to from out of turn 1. We're into 1. Pierce and Master and Lo-Fi both got it. 3 wide, 2 wide. Shane get the run. The inside for third. Finally, we're Lo-Fi. He does of Mr. Sleepy. Pierce pulling away after the mistake of Jedi Master. Pierce is on the screen, but Jedi Master again does the same mistake twice as the last lap. And Mr. Sleepy. Still kind of cool, still looking there. Bad hits, right? Bad hit on Nick near on the 50. No. Pierce again. But now dropping to 5th. Trying to get it back, however, Victor. Pierce here does the same mistake. Both of them does, however, affected more on Pierce. Jedi Master gets a little bit of momentum. However, the backstrom has been Pierce's friend as of late. Front straightaway has been pretty equalized. Jolt and Kamehameha is the 2 lap traffics ahead on Pierce and Jedi Master Shade. Pierce goes inside. This might kill momentum here. Does clear, however, in the nick of time. Now just has to deal with the 52 of Kamehameha. They going way low. Contact a little bit there on the 8 and 23. So goes at 6 and 21. Grandmaster caught in the crossfire. Can't do anything about it. Now tries to. Oh boy. Ooh, Cryo is swinging for a position winner on Viper. Here for a big, brief moment. Go a little bit, almost close to contact there with his teammate of Tord.